This week on Alaskan Ballistics, we have 270 versus 30-06, and we have the Hornady GMX bullets. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Alaskan Ballistics. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Chuck. Today we have 270 versus 30-06. The 270 is a 130 grain GMX Hornady Superformance, and the 30-06 is a 165 grain Hornady Superformance GMX. Ballistic coefficients are close, and so are the sectional densities, so that's why we are doing this comparison. A lot of people in the comment section are going to go, well, it has 35 more grains, so it's definitely better, or that's not a fair comparison. Well, grains are not the only measurement of a bullet. You need to check out sectional density and ballistic coefficient as well. We have two Tikka T3X. The 270 is the blued version on the bottom, and on the top we have the 30-06 in the stainless. You've seen both of these on the channel before. The 270 and the 30-06 both have 22-inch barrels. So first we're going to shoot them over the chronograph. Then we're going to shoot a redneck science penetration test, see which one actually penetrates pork ribs and shoulders better, and see what the results are. Is 30-06 that much better because it has heavier bullets, or is the flatter, smaller shooting, lighter recoiling? And yes, it does recoil significantly lighter in this particular round in the rifle in the 270. Even the 30-06 has a recoil pad, a limb saver on there, and even then you could feel a lot more of the recoil. Put what you think wins in the comments below. Let's go to the range and find out. Here we go, 270 versus 30-06 chronograph portion. Here we go. $31.27 for that 270. It's flying. $31.77. $31.22. $31.83, so about a 60 foot per second spread. It's kind of crazy. Here we are, 30-06 and 165 grain GMX, also from a Tikka. Here we go. 29.18. 29.22. Put this brass in the other pocket so I don't mix them up. $29.29. $29.30. So the 270 had a huge spread of over 60 feet per second. The 30-06 had 12 feet per second spread. That's the best, probably the best factory loaded rifle I've ever seen on the channel. Good job, Hornady, on that one. Check your 270 charges, though. Not bad. So here's our add-up slide. You can pause the video and check out all the numbers. Particularly good number, though, is that standard deviation for the Hornady 30-06. I'm sure if you shot a full box, maybe not quite that good a standard deviation. So here's our drop chart. Up in the blue, you see the drop. 270 is just killing it on drop all the way to 65 less inches at 1,000 yards. Just a little bit out to 400. The difference isn't that bad. Starts getting really bad at 500 and 700 yards. A lot of difference in drop. You can also see the wind drift. significantly less with the 270. It's because it has a slightly higher ballistic coefficient, and you might want to consider the 270 for that. Today's shout out goes to Tripod Tactical. Looks like he hadn't done videos for a year, but he has some really cool videos. Go check him out. Tripod Tactical, about 4,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can boost that number up. Go check him out. Good videos. 270 versus 30-06. We have the 270 Hornady GMX right here, and you guys can see it, 130 grain. We've got a pork shoulder, milk jug, water jugs behind it. Let's see how we do. Well, looks like we hit it. Let's see how we did. All right, well, we have mass carnage here on the pork shoulder. It's awesome. And like, I'm not gonna be able to use that for a second shot. I might put it back together for something else. Looks like I pulled it just a slight bit to the left. Blew that open, blew that open. The hole's just slightly left to center, actually. And bullets in the third water jug behind the milk jug. So there we go. I expected to penetrate a little deeper, but the last time I did it was just pork ribs, and that's why it was probably deeper in the last test versus 6.5 Creedmoor. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. 270. I think you can hunt anything in Alaska with this particular bullet and round. What do you think, Jason?
I'd agree.
Yep, so there we go. Let's get it back to the house and weigh it. All right, here we are. 30-06 versus 270. Got the 30-06, also Tikka T3 with the wood stock. Stainless this time. This one belongs to my buddy. We're gonna shoot it at pork ribs, milk jug, water jug, just like the last test. The 270 made it through 4, which is a correction. I said 3 on the video, but it made it through 4. We were counting it again later, duh. I can't count, you guys know that. So anyway, here we go. Let's see how this does. All right, let's see how I did. So just like last time, we blew the milk jug everywhere. We got 1 water jug on the ground, 2, 3. Also in the 4th water jug behind the behind the thing. It didn't quite tear apart the meat as badly. There's the entrance hole. Might have been a tougher, bigger piece of meat too. But okay, it looks like it punctured out of this one like it wanted to go out, and it bounced back in. So it had slightly more penetration than 270, not enough to really count. And look at that bullet. Again, nothing in Alaska you can't hunt with that. Even though it's just a 30-06, it's not a 338 Win Mag or whatever. If you ran into a brown bear with that, you'd probably be all right. What do you think, Jason?
Oh yeah, can't be 30-06.
It's hard to be a 30-06. All right, let's get them back to the house and measure them, weigh them, show everybody. All right, let's measure these 270 and 30-06 GMX bullets. Here's the 270. 127.0 out of 130. That is not bad. Look at that. Just a great looking bullet. There we go. And here is the 30-06. 162.3. Also really good. So both of them you're looking very high 90s weight retention, so not bad at all. The 270 we've got 0.513. So that might be the widest point right here. 0.53 to 0.527, 0.523. For the 30-06, we've got 0.592, 0.621, 0.585. So like its widest point might be 0.621, 0.597, 0.603. As you can see, the 30-06 is a lot larger, but that Tikka had a recoil limb saver on the 30-06 and it still kicked more than the 270. So something to be said about the lightweight bullet of the 270 as far as recoil is concerned. 4 or 5 of these, and I was feeling it more than my 7 mag, to be honest with you, but my 7 mag is a much heavier gun. Whereas this, I could shoot all day long and half shot all day long, trying to sight the 270 in. So, you guys tell me what you think in the comments. What would you use? And here's some final thoughts. Thank you very much for watching. Put what you think, one in the comments. Is it the 165 grain heavy grain or the flatter shooting 130 grain GMX? Good penetration from both, good expansion and weight retention from both. GMX is pretty much an awesome hunting bullet. So put what you think and what you like in the comments. We are on Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, Subscribe Star, and we are on The Jump and MeWe. So check us out on all those places. Message me there if you need to. 270 versus 30-06. What do you choose? God bless. Take care. We will see you at the range.